Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Drama-O-Rama Online. I'm Mrs. Combs, and I'm so excited to share this time with you today. Now, remember to have your journals ready, and let's get started. For today's warm-up, we are going to use our imagination and our five senses. So we are going to start off by closing our eyes. And then I'm going to call out a special place. And I want you to use your imagination to pretend that you are in that special place. And then we're going to open our eyes and use our five senses to explore that space. So, for example, if I were to call out, we are at the park. Maybe you see the trees, and maybe you see a playground. Maybe you hear kids playing on that playground, or birds singing in the trees. Maybe you touch the cool monkey bars on the playground. Maybe you smell the flowers that are nearby, or you taste a cool drink of water from your water bottle. So we're going to use our five senses and our imagination to explore this special place together. Are you ready? Find a safe space to move around. Then stand in neutral. I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you are at the beach. Picture the beach in your mind and open your eyes. Now walk about the beach. See the sun up in the sky. It's really bright. There's dolphins in the water. Overhead, they're playing. There's a whole pod. You hear the waves crashing. It's very relaxing. And the seagulls are squawking. You smell that briny sea air. Ooh, and then you can smell French fries from the food stand. Now you're getting hungry. You can touch the hot, dry sand on your feet. And then you get into the water and you feel that cool water at your feet. Feels so good. And then you taste the salty air on your lips. It's a beautiful day to be on the beach. And neutral. Now close your eyes. And I want you to imagine that you are in a forest. Now open your eyes and walk about the space. You see some very tall trees. They are gorgeous. And there's birds in those trees. You hear the birds singing. And your feet are crunching on dried leaves and pine needles. You smell that fresh pine smell. It's so fresh. And you smell the wildflowers. When you touch the trees, you feel rough bark. And then when you touch the wildflowers, they're so soft and delicate. You're feeling thirsty, so you're going to grab your water bottle and take a nice cool drink from your water bottle. That's refreshing. Love being in the forest. And neutral. Very good. Today, we are going to explore climate change and how we can be climate superheroes. So, what exactly is climate change? Well, first, let's talk about the difference between climate and weather. So weather is the state of the atmosphere or the air of a specific place and a specific time. So for example, right now, today, for me, in my specific place, the weather outside is sunny and cool. There's slight wind, not heavy wind, just a slight wind, and no precipitation. So that is what my weather is like today. And later on today, it can change. It can become warmer or more windy. It might even start to rain. So weather can change quickly. For example, precipitation, temperature, and wind can change throughout the day. So the weather does as well. Climate is the pattern of weather in a certain region over a long period of time, usually decades or more. So weather changes quickly over short periods of time, and climate changes slowly over long periods of time. There are many types of climates: moderate, polar, dry, and tropical, to name a few. Climate change is when there is a big difference in normal climate patterns over a long period of time. For example, let's look at the polar climate. It's supposed to be freezing cold all the time in a polar climate. But right now, the temperatures are rising, which is causing the ice to melt and the sea to rise. So this is happening as a result of human activity. We are responsible for creating an excess of carbon dioxide. And this carbon dioxide gas in the air is trapping the sun's heat near the earth, which causes changes in the climate. So, what could we do to shrink our carbon footprint and reduce the amount of carbon dioxide gas that we produce? So today, we are going on a magic dust adventure to explore ways to become climate superheroes. Are you ready? Find a safe space to move around. Then stand in neutral. All right, I have my magic dust, and I am going to sprinkle it all around. There we go. And when I snap my fingers, we are going to go to the beach. 1, 2, 3. Here we are at the beach. Oh my goodness. It's just covered in trash. This is terrible. I know. Let's be climate superheroes and clean up the beach. But first we need some materials. Let's get paper bags. Haha, look at that. Paper bags just appeared. And we need some grabbers to pick up the trash. Haha, we got the grabbers. And we need gloves to protect our hands. Look at that. I just love magic dust. Whatever you want just appears. So let's get to work. We need to put on our gloves. So let's put those gloves on. All right. And we need to pick up the paper bag with one hand and the grabber with the other. And let's go pick up some trash and clean up this beach. Oh my gosh, look at all of this cardboard and newspaper all around. Why is there cardboard and newspaper on the beach? This is crazy. Well, let's pick it up. So get our grabber and put the newspaper in the bag. And then let's collect that cardboard and also put it in the bag. There we go. Excellent. All right, so let's put that down. Oh, over aluminum cans. Aluminum cans on the beach? Crazy. Well, let's pick up another bag and our grabber, and we're going to pick up those aluminum cans. So let's take those one at a time and put those in the bag. There shouldn't be aluminum cans and cardboard and newspaper on the beach. People need to take their things with them. All right. Now that we have collected everything off the beach, and it looks fantastic, thank you. What should we do with all of this trash? I know, let's recycle. But we need recycle bins. Haha, look at that. All of the recycle bins we need. I just love magic dust. So first, let's put the cardboard and the newspapers in the bins. Oh, there we go. You know, did you know that we use as a family 6 trees worth of paper a year? 6 trees. That's insane. And then, did you know that 1 ton of paper equals 17 trees? That is just crazy. If we can cut down fewer trees, if we recycle, there. Now that would be better for the environment. All right, now let's get those cans in. Snap another bin over here. Excellent. All right, so I just love magic dust. So let's put the cans in. You know, did you know that recycling 1 can saves enough energy to light a 100-volt light bulb for 20 hours? We certainly use less energy when we recycle. There. Well, we're all done. The beach is clean. We put the aluminum cans and the paper and newspaper in the right recycle bins. Now, where else could we go to be climate superheroes? I know. Let's go to the forest. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow, we're in the forest now. And it looks like there was a fire here not that long ago. So many trees have burned. So what could we do to be climate superheroes? Let's plant some trees. All right, so with the help of the magic dust, all we need to do is snap our fingers and get everything we need. So we need shovels. Here's the shovels. We need a watering can. Watering cans. And we need trees, little saplings. Are you ready? There they are, all over. Okay, so let's get to work, taking the shovel and digging the hole. Whew. Oh, this is going to be hard work, but it'll be good. Wow. You know, did you know that carbon dioxide enters the Earth's atmosphere from things like volcanoes and decaying plants and breathing humans and breathing animals? You know, carbon dioxide leaves the Earth when it's used by plants during photosynthesis. That's why we need to plant more plants and trees to help remove the excess carbon dioxide from the Earth's atmosphere. Okay, let's put these trees in the ground. Are you ready? Here's one. Okay, everybody do this with me. So then we have to put the dirt all around the roots and tap it down nice and firm. Oh, wow. Looks like the weather is changing and I see clouds coming in. Oh, I feel some raindrops. Maybe we don't need our watering can after all. I think Mother Nature is going to water all of the trees that we planted today. Oh, and I feel the magic dust wearing off. Oh dear, we better get back. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. We made it. I loved being a climate superhero with you today. Today, we were able to explore different environments, recognize a problem in that environment, and solve the problem by becoming climate superheroes. And we didn't even need a cape or superpowers. We just needed to do simple tasks to make things better and our imagination. So we cleaned a beach that was filled with trash, and we recycled that trash. And when we were in the forest, we planted trees, all with the help of our magic dust. So these activities help shrink our carbon footprint. Other ways to shrink our carbon footprint would be to bike, walk, or scooter whenever you can. Turn off lights or electronics when you're not using them. And when you're taking a shower or brushing your teeth, don't waste water. And rather than throwing everything in the trash, try composting when you can. And remember to get permission from an adult if you want to try being a climate superhero at home or at school. It's time for today's journal prompt. Think about all the ways we became climate superheroes using our imagination. Cleaning a beach, recycling the trash on the beach, and planting trees. Write a paragraph describing what you can do to be a climate superhero at home or at school. Include how taking this positive action can reduce our carbon footprint. And remember, use details. Thank you so much for using your imagination and becoming climate superheroes with me today. See you next time.